If you're feeling tired of being stuck in a cycle of pain and the restrictions, despite all the things that you have tried, and please watch this video. And you may think that, well, your back pain, for example, is something wrong with your back and structurally, and you probably have tried all kinds of things, from a stretching, massaging, chiropractics, and maybe acupuncture and more, and still maybe some of those things maybe helped a little bit. You found a relief, but only for short term. Nothing lasts, nothing sticks. That's probably been your experience, and you're quite frustrated, right? And wonder why. What is really creating the problem? Why is the change doesn't last, right? And then why you might think that problem is specifically with the specific parts of the body. So you want to do something to that body to fix that part, right? But that hasn't really worked for you. And the truth is that it is because the way that your body has been moving and compensating, which is organized by your nervous system. And that's what you have to really change, right? And that's what my channel and my video, this one, is all about. And guiding you through a simple movement explorations and to help you find relief, ease, and more freedom in your body, right? Not just a short term, but changing years and years of habitual patterns organized by the nervous system, right? So let's get into the movement exploration right now, and let's grab a chair or a stool. And that's all you need for this simple movement exploration, just a few minutes.
And go ahead and sit on the front of the chair with the feet and the knees shoulder width apart, feet underneath your knees. As you're sitting comfortably, and begin to gently roll your pelvis forward and back a few times while allowing your torso to move and follow your pelvis. So just let go of any holding, any tension in your torso, in your neck. So the whole body begins to move easily first, just a few times. After you're done a few times, and now let's now have and place your hands on your thighs. So one hand on each leg on your thigh, and from the position, comfortable sitting position, and starting to slide your hands down towards the knees and down past the knees a little bit without forcing, without stretching. And I'd like you to focus on your pelvis, your hips. So think about moving from your hips by tilting and rolling your pelvis forward directions to allow your hands to slide down towards the knees and past the knees. So you are connecting your arms to your hips and the pelvis and removing all the unnecessary tension in your arms, your necks, or in your neck or your low back. And it's not a stretching, so you don't really go as far as you can, but find a way that you can actually integrate more parts of your body so this movement becomes much easier, much more comfortable for you. And now place your hands, both hands on your left thigh, and begin to slide both hands down towards the left knee and maybe past the left knee. Same idea, and moving from your hips. So moving diagonally from your hips, from your pelvis, connecting your arms to your pelvis and your hips, allowing the whole body to move with the pelvis and the hips. As you do these movements, pay attention and whether there is any tension, holding your tension, holding your breath as you are doing these movements. And do it in easier and more comfortable way. And switch sides. Slide both hands down towards the right knee, past the right knee, without forcing, without stretching, but by connecting, by integrating more parts. So reaching, bending down, sliding hands down, movements becomes easier. Place your hands on the inside of your legs So sliding your hands down along the inside of your legs. Same thing, moving from your hips comfortably. Please do pay attention to how you are breathing. And do it slowly. You can move even more slowly than I am moving right now. And place both hands on the outside of your left knee, left leg, and sliding both hands down along the outside of your left leg. Gently, slowly. Same ideas. Right? So your arms are not disconnected from your hips. Your torso is not disconnected from your hips and the pelvis. Integrating all those parts. So this movement becomes the whole body movement, right? As they should. Your body functions as a whole, as an integrated whole, rather than compartmentalized parts. And that's how you create difficulties in your body, in your movements. So you want to integrate more to change how you experience your body, how you experience the movement. And after you've done several times, then you can go ahead and stop now.
All right, so now that you're done, and as you're sitting or standing, either way, and notice how you feel, and notice how your back feels, notice how you feel just in your body. Overall comfort, ease, sense of freedom. Breathing, notice changes from the start. And the way that you bend and come back and slide your hands and come back is quite different from how you probably and normally do in a habitual way. So the way that you learn to do that, it really helps the brain organize the movements in a different way, in a way that is much more efficient. Distributing movement and in using the whole body in a much more efficient and integrated way. So that really changed the experience of the movement. It gave the nervous system a new experience of moving with ease, which is not very habitual for you. So that changed how you now feel in your body and how you move. So tell me and in the comments and what was your experience and what did you notice, and through this short movement exploration, by allowing your body to move in a new way, in a different way, in a more efficient way, and how does that change your movements? Walking, just sitting, breathing. So share your experience in the comments with me and others who are reading, right, the comments. So what you just experienced was that typically you probably are used to moving and pushing your body and making your body stretch, right? It's not the stretching exercise. But you may think, okay, yeah, I feel the stretch in my back and I want to, oh yeah, this is tight. I need to go further. I need to stretch it more. But this has nothing to do with that. You're learning, you have to learn to move very slowly, because otherwise the nervous system very quickly goes into the habitual patterns, the compensation patterns, right? Which it has been using for many years. And you don't want to keep doing that. You don't want to keep reinforcing, strengthening the habitual compensation patterns. This is why it is important for you to really shift your perspective and your mindset, the way that you work with your body, by slowing down how you move so that you can really connect with your body and allow the nervous system and to move more easily and to suspend all the habitual patterns that are creating more difficulties in your movement. So the key is you don't force the movement, but you allow you slowing down the movement, reducing the effort as much as possible to allow the nervous system to adapt a new patterns that are more efficient. And that will really lead to the changes in the way that you can move. You can move with greater freedom and ease, more comfort, because you are now starting to integrate all parts of your body. So as you are bending forward, for example, as you just did, it's not, you're not really relying on your back to do that. You're not relying on just the one part of the body to do that. You are allowing the entire body to move in a way that is easy, right? Integration, all the body parts are connected. But a lot of times, some parts of the body are fighting with another part of the body. And that's because the way that the brain, your nervous system, has been organized in your body and the movements. And that's what you want to change in order to create long-lasting changes in your body. So this is just a glimpse of what is possible. If just a few minutes of doing this movement and give you relief and freedom in your body, and imagine how much more freedom, how much more comfort that you can gain if you did dive deep into this nervous system based movement retraining in a systematic way. You can make changes that will last, right? And you can come back to that amazing sensation and feeling in your body and move freely without restriction or the pain like a child again. If that resonates with you, and I invite you to schedule a Zoom call with me where we explore and how you can move the way that you want without pain or restrictions. And the link to schedule is in the comment below. And if you found this video helpful, then please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in next video. Bye bye.